Here I am again, solo. Next week I'm going to take off and head north and go for longer because I feel like I know the van and I feel confident. But I just saw this place on the internet. It's huge. It's called Jasper. So there's a little fire pit there. We're down on the river. The river starts with G. I'll find out the name. Well, I've been here for about half an hour and there's just been so much activity and stuff down on this beautiful creek that I've been taking photos. I haven't even set up, which John wouldn't cope with at all. I've done the pop top, but that was it. And then I heard a bird out here and come out to see what it was. And now I realise I'm hungry, but it's not much better than this. A winter's day, I'm sitting in the sun by a river. And it's just so peaceful. There is a working sheep farm on the other side. So you can hear a little bit of the working noise. The dogs were just rounding up the sheep. This is how I'm going to explain Billy Grace Campground. It's broken into 3 areas. The first area, when you come through the gate, you can cramp in all of this. There's a little access road in. There's toilets scattered around, and that's the paddock opposite. This is the 3rd section of the Billy Grace camping ground, and it is just as big as all the other sections. Okay, I want dessert first, so I've got the fire going, and this is a favourite from when we were a kid. You slit the banana, you want a ripe one. Push the chocolate in. Yes, these are very thick blocks. Put it in, wrap it up. And then I'm going to put it on the coals for quite a while. And the chocolate and the banana will mush together. And if only I'd bought ice cream. Okay, time for reveal. It's been on the fire for a little while. Oh. Pull this off, the skin off. Oh, yum. It's all gooey, chocolatey, yummy. Oh. Look at that. Yum. We'll explore. I met the caretaker last night and he said that there's some wild caves as opposed to the Carry caves that are closed. And there's a sinkhole I can visit, as well as the Hovell and Hume walking track, which is historical. and that my entry into here, the fees I've paid for here, allows me to go to all the other camping sites in the wee Jasper Trust. So I'm going to have a look around because this is a pretty smick place, but I'll be interested to see what the other campgrounds also offer. Well, here I am at Fitzpatrick Camping Ground, part of the wee Jasper Trust, I think they call it. It has toilets over there and barbecues and heaps of camp spaces. I've actually just parked in one. But first of all, we'll go to the Hume and Hovell walking track, which is actually quite historical. Looks like the caves weren't that hard to find after all. It says, "You are entering the wild caves at Fitzpatrick Trackhead at your own risk." It looks pretty full on. You have to have descending and ascending equipment with you, a minimum of 25-metre rope. Yeah, so we'll just look down here. It's very quiet. I believe what happens is this is a lot of limestone, and then the rain washes it all away. Wow. Oh my gosh, not for me on my own. Okay, this is the beginning of the caves. You've got to climb down there. And I'm just not game enough on my own. I need to find somebody that knows about them and can show me. Okay, well, that's the caves, and I'm intrigued and I'd like to. I just think I need somebody else with me that knows what they're doing. And I think the warning sign's not there just for fun. But this is onto the Hume and Hovell track. I'm not going to do the whole lot and sign the login book. And we'll go up. I'm just driving along to the next campsite, and from the side of the road you could see another cave sign. So I pulled in along the track, which isn't maintained very well at all, and I know why now. There's asbestos present in this cave and it says not to enter. Oh, look how far it goes down like that. And no, I'm not going to enter. I'm just going to put the GoPro over the edge. Wow, it's got all these ropes to help you get down there. But I mean, you'd be mad to go down there given there's asbestos. Anyway, just having a sticky bee. It's really beautiful though. Oh, I'm really enjoying today. We've come to the swinging bridge campsite. It's a lot smaller and narrower, although it looks like it goes further that way. And the river's running a lot more quickly and widely here. Still got the trademark toilets. I'm not sure what these little huts are over there. But this is so isolated. And the river really is running. Oh. This is the most remote from wee Jasper campground, called Mikalong. And at the end of it, I found a little sign saying there's a walk to a swimming hole and a creek walk, so I'm thinking we'll do that. Can you see up there, there's a lyrebird. They're usually so shy. Wow, that was something special. I can hear it calling now. Look at this, you don't see ducks up in trees very often. And they're just up there having a little stress. So this is Mikalong campground. There's toilets up there, barbecues, and it's just huge. So you could camp anywhere. Of course, the choice ones are down on the river. Just beautiful. Well, this is the final camping ground that is at wee Jasper. Little toilets up there. It's called Carrie's Campground, and it's actually on the banks of the dam. So I think the dam's all the way up there. It's substantially cooler right now here than any other of the campsites. It's little and quite wild. And I had brought the drone to put the drone up, my first time of flying it, but it's just so windy. I think it'd be silly with such a lightweight drone, and my inexperience, I'd lose it. So I have to wait till another day. But this is boggy, so you definitely want to camp up higher. Oh, and it's cold. That's wee Jasper's over there in the bridge. And then this is beautiful. I'd be coming back here at sunset or sunrise if the weather was going to be better. Well, it's mid-afternoon. I've been to all the campgrounds and had a lovely time and done some walks and sat and watched birds and everything. And I am the only one camping in this campground now. I've just come back, the people have left. I'm really proud of myself. I do want to say one thing. I just drove back in and I got in front and I reversed straight in and hooked up first go. So I'm actually quite pleased with myself, because that's been something I've been worrying about when I'm on my own, if I'll be able to do it. But I can do it. I just sometimes getting it unhitched, I have to find the sweet spot, and sometimes that takes me a little time. But apart from that, I'm really quite happy. Everything's working well in the van. I can do everything. Well, that was unexpected. It's raining. So for the first time ever, I had to get the awning out on my own and in a rush. But I did it. I don't know if my fire will survive. Look at the ducks over there. They're all in the puddle instead of in the stream. That's so funny. I think I'm good with everything for the caravan to take off on a bigger trip next week. My main bugbear is getting the gas cover off with my touch of arthritis. It doesn't really like coming off very easily, but I've sort of got it handled. Anyway, I'm looking forward to next week. I'll see you on the other side.